favorite. I'm bliss, highly favored.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the figures that you should get if you're just getting into collecting wrestling figures. Now, I have a few figures here that, are more broad, and then I have specific figures as well. But if you're just starting to collect wrestling figures, these are the figures that I recommend that you get the most. So let's not waste any more time. I'll start off with the figures that, I'm not talking about this specific version, but just like at least one of this character. So I'm going to start off with Rey Mysterio. He has easily some of the most toyetic and posable figures. Very, very fun figures. This is my personal favorite in the Batman gear. But I'm mainly trying to do figures that are widely available, so I'm not going to go with nothing too new. This figure is also kind of old, so you can't really get your hands on this anymore. You can probably get it on Amazon for retail, but the new top picks within the Netflix is fine. There's another Rey Mysterio coming out from Royal Rumble. Just any Rey Mysterio, literally anyone is. They're all amazing. The modern ones. Next up, I have the Gunther. This figure was re-released in the Top Picks line. There's also a Greatest Hits version in the black. And then, of course, recently the Elite 121. The Elite 121 isn't as widely available yet, but it will be pretty soon. It should be hitting retail stores sometime next month. But yeah, this Gunther's my favorite. An Elite Gunther. No Ultimates. He only has one, and I don't have it personally, but a lot of people have been saying it's great, and it doesn't even look as good in my opinion. And I know this one poses so well, so you gotta get a Gunther. Next up, I'm going with Roman Reigns. Now, again, it's going to be more modern characters because that's mainly what they release now. That's more what's widely available. So if you're not trying to collect modern characters, then you're probably going to end up with some older figures, and you're probably going to be paying a little bit more. This is the SummerSlam Roman Reigns. You can go with the Elite 120. You can go with, which one was it? The Elite 110 is fine as well. Just any Roman Reigns, really. An Elite Roman Reigns, you definitely need modern one for sure. This is my favorite one because of the head sculpt. I think this head sculpt looks most like Roman, but I can understand if you don't want a smiling Roman Reigns. And then the last one I have is Main Event Jey Uso. This is the Elite 114. Not as widely available as it used to be. You could probably still find this in a Walmart or something, but it's a very nice figure. I'd probably say the Ultimate Edition Series 26 is the way to go. Because you get the Yeet glasses and the vest. The new Defining Moments looks great, but it's a ringside exclusive, so that's going to be hard to get your hands on. I'd say the Ultimate Edition Series 26 is the best Jey Uso, but this Elite 114 is really, really good, and if you find it, I'd recommend getting it. But now I'm going to go into specific figures. Now, if you're just starting to collect, I think you need some characters, and what I'd recommend is don't get duplicates. If you're starting to collect, try and find one figure of each person that you really like. And that's what I'm kind of trying to do here. So, Jey Uso, I'd say get the Ultimate Edition Series 26. But really, any Jey Uso that's Yeet is perfect. Roman, any Roman, they're all similar. Same with the Reys. They're all just different colors, really. And Gunther, they're all about the same. So, now we're going to get into specifics. The specific figure that I'd recommend for each person. If you're just starting collecting, you obviously need a John Cena. I'd go with the Farewell Tour one. The head sculpt is the best. I think he has the best haircut. Red, to me, is the color for John Cena. You get the towel. The Elite 119, it's debatable because this one does have the socks, and you do also see the underwear, so you do get that detail. But this one comes with the rally towel, and I like the hair and the head sculpt better. But it just comes down to you personally. Don't get both of these. If you're just starting to collect, you want to get one of each character, and I'd say this one is the best. Now, you can make one exception to that rule, and that's for this figure right here, the clear John Cena. I know it's not for everybody, but it's just so unique, and if you're a collector of wrestling figures, I think you need this figure. It doesn't matter if you just started collecting. It doesn't matter if you've been collecting for years. This is a must for all collectors, so I had to put this on here as well. Next up, I'd go with the Elite Series 117, Seth Rollins. Get it while you still can, while it's still widely available. Probably the best Seth Rollins you can get right now. They haven't made an Ultimate in a while. The last one was in 2022, I believe. And that was the Series 17. No, they made the Fan Takeover one. That one, I believe, released late 2023 or late 2024. And that's an Amazon exclusive, so that's not really widely available. Then the Seth Ultimates are some of the best figures, but they haven't made one in a while. So I just say get the Elite 117. The Elite 118 Jacob Fatu is so good. It's exceeds my expectations. I know the arm mold isn't the best. I know his ultimate also just came out, but again, that's exclusive to rings, and this is a widely available figure. Jacob Fatu is one of the top stars right now, and this is a perfect representation of him. Wish he had bigger arms, but he can pose around really, really nice. The Ultimate Edition Series 25, The Rock. I know Series 25 is kind of getting off of shelves. You can't really find it as much anymore. But it is out there. You know, there's still some Walmarts and stuff that still has this guy. So get it while you can, because it's a perfect Rock figure. And once it's gone, the prices are going to go crazy. So if you can have one Rock, this is the one to get right here. The new Elite Series 119 Dominic is just starting to hit shelves, and it's really fun. All the details are great. They got all his tassels on the pants, on the boots, the cowl vest, it's awesome. The shirt, man, it's just a really, really good figure, and I definitely recommend you get that one. The Ultimate Edition Series 27 Logan Paul is a must-have. I don't care how you feel about Logan Paul. You can hate Logan Paul as much as you can. Appreciate the figure. Another thing, if you're starting to collecting, don't worry about the guys you like and don't like. Obviously, start off with the guys you like the most. If your favorite wrestler is John Cena, get a John Cena figure first. But once you knock out all your favorites and you got really most of the people that you want, you can start getting those people that you don't like, because this figure is so good. Like, when you really start collecting, you don't even think about the wrestler anymore. You just appreciate the figure. Like, Dominic Mysterio is one of my favorites. AJ Styles is one of my favorites. And I can acknowledge if they have a bad figure. Logan Paul, I actually like Logan Paul. But even if I did hate him, I can appreciate a good figure. So, don't really worry too much about the guys you like and don't like. Obviously, knock out your favorites first. But this Logan Paul, if you find it, pick it up, because it's really, really good. You won't know until you have it in hand. Next up, the Wyatt 6, Joe Gacy, Dexter Lumis, and Uncle Howdy. I didn't want to put Uncle Howdy in here initially because he just released and he's very hard to get your hands on. But at the same time, you know, he'll be out available, and I didn't want to exclude him from the Wyatt 6. So I'd say get some Wyatt 6 figures, because they're very unique and they're just different, man. The detail they put in these masks are awesome, and they're just so fun. So these are some of the best figures Mattel has made as of late, so definitely get them. Dexter's probably the best one and the easiest one to get right now, as he is hitting retail stores now, but Dexter's awesome. Definitely get that one. Another one, the Ultimate Edition Series 27 CM Punk. If you're just starting collecting, I don't think you're going to hate too much on this figure, as the hardcore collectors are. Their main issue is going to be the arms sticking out, and that's because, you know, obviously if you're a hardcore collector, you're familiar with the formulas and everything, you understand. I've been collecting for a while now, and it doesn't bother me as much. I don't like it, but it doesn't take away anything for me personally. It's a great figure. The mold and everything is accurate to CM Punk, and all the head sculpts are great. You get a great sweatshirt accessory. Of course, he is missing the Pepsi tattoo in the G.I. Joe, but that's copyright. It's a great figure regardless. So if you're just starting collecting, this is the CM Punk to get for sure. Don't worry about the Elite 121. This is the one to get. Ultimates are the best figures. That's why they're at a higher price point. So if you don't mind spending that extra couple bucks to get a better CM Punk figure, I'd get this one. And then also the Elite Series 119 Braun Breaker. If you're just starting collecting, the Intercontinental Championship. You might also want to knock out some championships. So you do get the Intercontinental Championship with this guy. Great likeness to Braun Breaker. He moves around great. He looks like the character on TV. You can't really ask for much more. This is a great figure to get. And then the last figure on my list. Again, regardless of if you're collecting Modern or Legends, take advantage when the Legends figures come out, because they don't come out too often. Ultimate Edition Monday Night War Stone Cold Steve Austin. He doesn't come like this. He doesn't come with a chain or the vest or the middle finger. But you do get a lot. And if you are just starting collecting, don't worry about that stuff. You get a great cloth shirt. You get great shorts, great head sculpts, great formula for Austin. This is the Austin to get. I said it before. You don't want to get too many duplicates of figures unless they're really unique, like that John Cena, the Ninja Turtle crossover, the Street Fighter crossover. Then you can kind of dabble into getting multiples of certain characters. Like, I'd say, you know, if you have 3 Cody Rhodes, try getting an Ethan Page or Trick Williams or Carmelo Hayes. Don't get another Cody Rhodes, you know what I'm saying? So, Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'd say get this one. And then you can add accessories like the chain and the vest once you get other Austins. But to get one Austin, this is the one to get right here. Get some other characters, come back and then you can customize him because he does look good. But you don't even have to worry about customizing him because the base figure itself is awesome. But those are the figures right now that are available that I'd recommend you get. There are some older figures like the TMNT figures. There's some awesome Bray Wyatt, Hulk Hogan's. But right now, if you're just starting collecting, look out for these figures when you go to Walmart and Target or even on Amazon. These are the figures to get. But if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.
I'm bliss, highly favored. I'm bliss, highly favored.